From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide...
My name is Jesse Benjamin Vidito. I was involved in the Korean War. The main one that I was stationed at the longest was the USS Iowa battleship, Marine Detachment. Other than that, I was stationed in guard companies. Let's see, I was stationed at Destroyer Base, San Diego. Right out of boot camp, I went to there. Well, out of boot camp, I went to sea school. Okay, that prepared me for sea duty later on. While I was on the ship, we had two jobs. During the general quarters is the station, your battle station. Okay, anytime the ship is threatened or even there's a suspicion that there might be a problem, they call general quarters. You get on your battle station. Okay, I was on my battle station. I was a director operator for 40 millimeter quad 40 anti-aircraft guns. Just four 40 millimeter anti-aircraft guns in one big gun tub with a crew that feeds it ammo. The director operator is in a small tub with a rangefinder, two guys, and we have an electronic device. It looks like the handlebars on a motorcycle, the old Harley Davidson, way out here. You got a great big helmet on that goes over your earphones. And when the two are in sync, the gun tub and the director operator tub, when they're in sync, when I move the reticle sight, which if there's a plane coming, I get the plane in my sight, and if I swing the sight over, the whole gun mount swings over, corresponds to the sight. It's hooked up electronically to do that. Okay, that was my job in general quarters. Other than that, my cleaning job, everybody had to keep house. So we had constant inspections. So your rifles had to be clean at all times, not even a speck of lint on anything. Shoes had to be spit shined to where you could shave in them. A mirror finish. Your creases had to be, you almost cut your finger. We were orderlies. I was a captain's orderly and also executive officer's orderly. We'd run messages around the ship to different divisions from the skipper's office or the executive officer's office. And we also served as bodyguards for the skipper and the executive officer. And then when we weren't busy doing that, we had to work in our cleaning spaces. So we're chipping paint, painting metal surfaces, and salt air and salt water and everything makes the metal rust. The ship's made out of steel and it rusts like a son of a gun. So you're constantly fighting rust and painting it, painting the shiny surface. We also had the Marine brig, and when sailors got out of line, Marines too, by the way, they get locked up as punishment, and we had to guard the brig, make sure that the prisoners, they had to work too. They had to chip paint also, and we had to make sure they would eat properly, bathed, changed clothes properly, and worked. Okay, so the cleaning station, the brig, the captain's orderly, and my general quarters station, all of that. And when we went on the beach on maneuvers, we were, as I said before, the ship's nucleus for the ship's amphibious landing force. Then we had to play mud soldier, you know, crawl around in the dirt, and we'd go on problems during the night with our lensatic compasses and shoot the stars and stuff, and find our way in the dark in a strange country. It's pretty tricky, but once you get on how to use that compass point, it works pretty good. I came home and went to school, and I had a hard time going to school. They misspelled, the Veterans Administration spelled my name wrong, and it killed my ambitions to become a mining engineer. My grade point average took a dive because they spelled it wrong, and I was overloaded. I didn't have any money, and I had to quit and go to school. I I had to go to work. And I'm starving on the streets, waiting for my checks to come in, and they weren't coming in. And they finally did get them, but all in one big envelope. It was loaded with checks. But by then, my grade point average had taken a dive. I was in bad shape scholastically. So I changed my major, and I went to school several times. And I ended up getting my bachelor's degree when I was 44 years old. Thank you very much. And if I wasn't determined and bullheaded, I'd have never done it. In fact, a number of people, including faculty and a counselor even, suggested that I quit, but I wouldn't do it.